Hi, we're Chelsea and Sam. We recently spent some time traveling around Thailand, and this is our recommended itinerary packed with all of our favorite stops, including a stunning resort in Koh Samui, visiting Maya Bay in Koh Phi Phi, relaxing in Koh Lanta, the best cooking class in Chiang Mai, and street food in Bangkok. You don't want to miss these incredible places.
I think ever. Hello and welcome to Koh Samui. We are here at the Salavadi Resort and we're actually here on our honeymoon. We're going to be traveling around Southeast Asia for a few months, and for some reason we've decided to stay.
We've started quite bougie. I don't think it's going to remain this bougie.
I mean, look at this bed.
But I think it's just like the start of the honeymoon, we start big and then we work our way down.
Exactly. So we're going to be staying at the oceanfront villa with a pool. We're here for 2 nights and then we're going to move to a different room. So I'm just going to start strong with this pool. This is insane. We actually haven't even been in there yet. So that's where I'm going to be very shortly. Followed by this absolutely, was that lightning?
Yeah, there was just some lightning. You know, casual lightning. It all adds to the effects, don't worry.
Oh my gosh, that was so loud. This is not good for the timing. Okay, so we have this absolutely massive canopy bed. This was so comfortable, I could not get up this morning. Look at the size of that. And then just to the side here, we have the bathroom, but I'll go around the other way. So you come in the entrance here, and then we've got just a nice little lounge area, a little bit of office space for all that work that I'm not doing. And then this is the closet space, very messy already. But I just love that there's actually space to unpack, because like there's never anywhere to put your suitcase. Okay, and then obviously my favorite bit of the room is this bathroom. So we have this obviously gigantic bathtub. I've already had 1 bath. I hope to have 10 before I leave this room. And look, you can just look out to this view. Kind of looks even like Seychelles-esque with all these rocks. And the pool, and this door opens as well, so you can go straight in the water. And then one of my favorite parts about the room is the fact that the toiletries are all Burrito. Tell me that you're in a bougie place without telling me that you're in a bougie place. So we got in last night, we pretty much just went for dinner, went straight to sleep, we were very tired, and had a little wander around this morning. This resort, like, it is so beautiful. Kind of feels a little bit like you're in the Maldives or somewhere, like where you're on a private island, even though we're not. We're just on the side of Koh Samui, because
it's like on a hilltop.
Huge. Yeah, it's on like a hilltop, it's huge, there's so many different rooms. And then we had a really nice spa treatment, so it's a very nice start to the honeymoon and the traveling experience.
A few moments later.
So we're having a little bit of rainy weather, so it's a chill day today.
It's a chill day, but you know, at least we've got front row tickets to all the thunderstorms that keep on rolling past our windows.
Exactly. It's not raining! Okay, let's have a race. Okay.
Race to the wall and back.
Wait, what's this? What?
Race to the wall and back. She's the loser.
Why the TV came under? It's not my fault.
How's this then, Chels?
It's so nice. Look, this is the biggest outdoor pool I've never actually had an outdoor pool, but it would definitely be the biggest if I had had a small one. Look at that. I feel like I'm going to swim off into the sea.
I mean, it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
I didn't even see the rock from this close.
Did you not?
No. They kind of look fake, they're so perfect.
Don't they?
Yeah. So I think one of my favourite things about this resort is that even though Koh Samui is such a busy island, like it's so touristy, kind of feels like we're in our own little island paradise.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Swadika.
And also, like,
they're all so nice.
All the staff are so nice. Like, I just went to reception because we're moving rooms today, and they were like, yeah, you're Villa 30, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, that's me.
How did they know who you were?
Because I'm ginger.
Yeah, well, probably it's only ginger. I haven't actually seen another one, have you?
What, in this resort?
You know, I haven't seen another ginger.
No, exactly.
So there's one of the restaurants, and you can eat up there, which we haven't managed to do because of the weather, but...
And that's also where we go for our breakfast, and there's like a big buffet, Chelsea's favourite.
I actually had noodle soup for my breakfast, and it was so nice. It's kind of like Subway, where they make it and you pick your things to go in it. It's quite hilly.
But I like it. It means all the rooms had like great views basically. I think there's some which are ocean front, and we've got some which are partial view, and then we're actually moving later to a tropical room.
So we'll be in the middle of the jungle. And then so Silver Beach and the Coral Cove Beach are like, have all of these rocks, but we just have them dotted around the resort.
Also, I know I've said it before, but the foliage factor at this resort is incredible. So there's actually 2 pools here. This one's got like a little bar next to it. I think this is the slightly smaller one. It's still got amazing views. They're both infinity pools. Chelsea's got a thing about infinity pools. She thinks every single pool nowadays is an infinity pool.
I don't understand why people even say it. And this is the second pool. I actually think I might prefer this one because
it's amazing, and you got these
bar in the middle.
Yeah, big bar in the middle. These fig trees are so cool as well.
My mum will be so jealous if she really wants to.
And again, just amazing views of those rocks.
And then I love the little coffee shop in here. We had a little snack in there yesterday.
Yeah. And then there's just this little like seating area as well, isn't it?
Because you need another one. You need another one, right? You need another place to sunbathe.
Honestly, it's so big, but there's so many like little places, isn't there?
I just really didn't know that Koh Samui was so rocky. Like,
that looks like a bit of a precarious job. The cleaning of the old infinity pools along the top.
And we didn't realise until we're actually just about to leave this room that there's a jacuzzi button and a little seat. You have a little relax there for 5 minutes before it's time to go. This is a mouse with its head and nose up, and I think that this is a bunny rabbit. So we have come to Renew Grill. It's very loud, we're next to a main road. We wanted to come out of the resort even though it's pouring down with rain because we just wanted to get some local Thai food and pay local Thai prices.
And your main dish cost you like how much?
£2.70.
This looks so good. So I've got Penang with chicken. Is it good?
It's so flavourful.
Right, I need to get in this. Chelsea's got food envy.
That is... why can't they make it like that in England?
I don't know, that's just so good.
Any Thai restaurant, that's like the best. That is the best Thai curry I've ever tasted in my life.
That's amazing.
I eat a lot of Thai food. Like, that is so
It's going in
good.
for seconds,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, Penang is the way forward.
You know, you put your hand out when you first tasted it and you didn't bring your hand back in, it was that good.
Honey, this is so good. Have it, chicken. Mine is really tasty, but...
Really recommend this place. If you ever like going to Mai Beach, just stop off here on the way. Little stop off, little...
They're so nice here as well.
So good. They are so nice. The staff here are amazing.
We're the only people in here, and they like basically open up for us, turn the music on, put the lights on.
Gave us all the frills and spills.
Exactly.
Renew Sea Grill. What's the verdict?
That was like one of the nicest meals I've ever had in Thailand before.
So good.
So we have come to Mai Beach. It's actually really soft, like it's really nice sand. It looks quite busy just behind the beach.
In the town? In the
town, but it's about 4 PM at the moment, so I guess the town will get busier. Yeah, the beach is quite, I mean, it is October, so it's like getting more towards rainy season, but the beach is empty. And I imagine the town will get busier as the evening goes on, but we're just having a little explore and try not to fall over, sorry.
It might rain at any moment as well, like looking behind us now is so ominous.
Yeah, we bought the resort's umbrella just in case.
We're ready.
And we're gonna go check out these big rocks down here. We've actually just stopped off for a cocktail because the weather is looking like it's gonna rain any second. But we basically found where grandmother rock is kind of down at the south of the beach, and then also the overlap stone that's actually a little bit inland, so we're gonna give that a miss because it looks like it's gonna absolutely hammer it down. So we're just gonna have a cocktail and enjoy the view. And now the rain's finally stopped, we're gonna head to Cheweng and we're gonna have some dinner there, check out the night market, have a wander around. We'll go and see what that's like. Okay, so we've made it to Cheweng. What do you think?
I really like Chiang Beach.
The beach is nice. Sand is soft. There's lots of resorts, there's lots of bars. I can understand why people say it gets busy. Like this time of year, it's actually very nice and pleasant. It's not too busy, but
Yeah,
I can imagine that it gets party.
Yeah,
over here.
but I think it's probably quite fun. If you want party,
Yeah.
I reckon it is quite fun.
I mean, we'll see what it's like later. It's like 5 p.m, so I can imagine that it will pick up as the night goes on. But first of all,
First, I think we need a drink, and hopefully it
Yeah.
doesn't rain.
we have made it to the market. There's kind of a mixture, some of it's food, some of it's souvenirs. So we're gonna get food first, that's the priority. But you know, who knows, we might even buy something. So first up, Sam wants chicken satay. Hopefully we can try and find that. And I'm in the mood for a Nutella crepe. So let's see what we can find. It's about 6:30 p.m. and it's not very busy. There's quite a few people here, but there's definitely no waiting around for the stalls, which is great. Obviously,
Busier than the Mai though.
yeah, it's definitely a lot busier and a lot more buzzy, and there's more going on here. So it's like a good level of busy, which I'm okay with. Because if it was heaving, I'd be hating it. So
I feel like the humidity levels have just gone up about 1,000,000%.
I think instantly, like that, within the last 10 seconds, we're so on the edge of it pouring with rain, but you know, it makes it less busy, so I'm fine. So we just got this in one of the stores, and the woman was so nice because Sam nearly accidentally gave her 1,000.
No, I tried twice.
Instead of 100, yeah, and she gave you the money back and was like, be careful. So, lovely lady.
Lovely.
Okay, why don't you try it? Oh, he's going fork.
Tasty.
It is really good. And this seating area is actually just in front of the Central Samui station, not station, you know what I mean, shopping centre. And it's nicer than the other one at the front of the market, so.
It's got really humid, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm honestly sweating.
Well, that beer will cool you down.
We were just discussing whilst I was making my pancake that why is it that Nutella is literally a holiday food across the world? Like, who owns Nutella and why is it
They're pretty big
everywhere?
time.
But why is it everywhere? Like, I don't think it's, or we have it in the UK, but it's not like it's this popular. Like, you don't just walk around the street and there's Nutella pancake everywhere. How about on Pancake Day?
Nutella's a big deal.
It is huge, and every time I go on holiday, no matter where I am, I always want a Nutella pancake.
And we got a little Nutella pancake coming. So Chelsea's gone for her classic.
I'm so excited.
But you've gone for a roti this time.
I got a roti, not a crepe, because, you know, I always get a crepe, so why not get a roti instead? I don't know how I'm going to get this up. And also, I formed a queue there because everybody saw her making mine, and now she's so busy. So, there you go.
Just give us a thumbs up, you don't need to open your mouth. Oh, she's going back in already. I need to get involved in this.
So we have just got back, we had a really nice evening. We actually didn't spend very much money. Street food, I mean, obviously it's like going to be really cheap, but it's definitely by far the least money that we've spent in the entire time that we've been here, which is great. We're pretty sad because we're leaving Koh Samui in the morning. I feel like we haven't, aren't you sad?
I'm sad.
We haven't, yes, probably seen as much as we would want to, but we haven't been here for very long, so it's definitely somewhere that we would come back to and explore a little bit more. But for now, we're just gonna have a chilled one, and we're heading to Krabi tomorrow, so I'm very excited.
Okay, it's travel day to Krabi. Are you okay?
Struggling.
Please value the safety card in your seat pocket. Please proceed to gate number 7. Gate number 7 for boarding.
Railay is located within Krabi, and it's a little peninsula which you can only access by boat. So it's one of those really beautiful beaches, but it's actually a little bit more tricky to get to than other places within Thailand.
Yeah, and we're basically going to see, is it worth staying here? This is basically the main beach where you'll arrive if you just come for the day from like Ao Nang. But because we're staying here, we've pretty much got it all to ourselves.
Okay, so at Railay, there is lots of different accommodation on offer. So there is, I mean, the most bougie 5-star resorts right the way down to kind of the hostels. We are staying at Patawan Resort, which is kind of just a pretty basic hotel. There's not really much more to the room to even show. Like, there's just really big, comfy bed. The room is actually quite massive, but I think the main selling point is the insane view that we have. I mean, just look at that. So we've actually got one of the rooms that don't have a balcony. Some of them actually do have little balconies that you can sit on. I mean, it's raining a bit at the moment, but look at that. It's just insane. And then there's also a really nice pool here that has a bar and a restaurant, and the breakfast was pretty delicious this morning actually. So yeah, definitely recommend this place if you are going to stay in a 5-star resort. Then I think it's pretty good, but if not, splash out. We've gone a little bit bougie and we have booked a luxury boat tour. Really, when you come to Railay, there's like only the main things that you can do really is a boat tour, or you can do climbing on this massive
Yeah, we've actually seen quite a few people climb up there, haven't we? It's mad.
maybe. There's a few different boat tours that you can do, and we have chosen the Hong Island boat tour because I feel like that's the one, I guess,
I've heard good things about it as well.
Yeah, that's one I guess is the most well known, but you can do a whole day one where you go to different islands, but we're just going for the half day. And we have booked it through Railay Eco Tour, and we booked a luxury boat tour, so I'm very excited to have a little bit of a luxury today. We should get food, they have a speaker, they have
I'm excited. Yeah, it should be good.
So, looking forward to it.
It's cool. Well done, Jess.
This is the life. Just out here on my luxury boat. We've got a GoPro, they give you drinks.
It's actually amazing, isn't it? Drinks, GoPro, food.
I feel a little bit smug seeing everybody get on their other boats. I don't know how we're going to do when we go to Phi Phi and we don't have a luxury boat, but you know, gotta make the most of it.
No telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights. Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Okay, so we've made it to Hong Island Beach. It was about an hour on the boat. I actually had a little snooze, it was very nice. So you arrive, come off the jetty here, you have to pay 300 baht per person for the national park fee, but then when you're here for a few hours. This beach, like this is one of the nicest beaches I've ever seen.
Also, what's the sand like? It is so
It's like
soft.
mouldy, powdery white sand, which, I mean, I could just literally live on this sand. It's so beautiful. I think we're going to do a snorkel. They actually gave us a snorkel and a beach bag, which I'm very grateful for. There's also a viewpoint, which I'm going to maybe brave and see if I can do it.
300 steps, I think.
300 steps. I'm literally dressed like this. I didn't even bring like a towel, so.
Wish us luck.
Yeah. Snorkel time. So Sam is just going for a snorkel. I'm chilling on the beach. I'm gonna go and snorkel if he sees something good. Like if he sees like a turtle, then I'll we have a signal which is like 2 arms means turtle, and I'll run in, but I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit. This beach is so beautiful. It's not very busy yet. It's about 10. You can do this island and then you can do the 4-island trip, like as well as a whole day thing, but we've just gone for the Hong Bay one because this is the national park and it's supposed to be the most beautiful, and I definitely think it is. Like the limestone cliffs everywhere, the trees, the rope swing, like you could easily just spend all day here, to be honest. We also just saw the biggest lizards I've ever seen. I don't know if it was an iguana or like some guy said it was a king lizard, but anyway, there's 2 gigantic lizards just like strolling around. Everyone was just kind of like running around, running after them, taking pictures. I found them a little bit scary, to be honest, because they were walking towards me. They definitely had their eyes on me as a target, but yeah, huge. Up to the best lunch spot I think ever.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've got our own little private beach for lunch, pretty much.
Okay, so we've now just come to our second stop of the day. This is a really kind of secluded
It's like a little hidden little cove, isn't it?
It is, like there's loads of yachts that we're just looking at out there. We actually just saw someone with their like pet chihuahuas on this beach. I think it must be where like the rich people come. But then this is, I think, is the lunch spot. So there's just one other boat down there. All these massive cliffs. We've got a towel, thank goodness. So yeah, I think we just chill here until our lunch is ready, which, I mean, I think this might be the nicest lunch spot I've ever had. What about you?
It's like they do it like a little picnic style, which
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of.
Love it. Okay, just look at this lunch setup right now. We've got a speaker, we've got fruit. How is it?
Really good. Really, really good. It's just what I need.
Are you going to use the speaker? Yeah.
I feel like we should. Shouldn't we?
Next stop is Hong Lagoon. One of the most beautiful places I think I've ever been. Like the water, it's like so green, but like perfectly turquoisey, light blue green. You enjoying your fruit there?
I am. I'm just on the mango, enjoying myself.
Just look at this. So yeah, I think that's the last kind of stop of the tour. We just sit here for a little bit and enjoy.
Kakunka. Thank you.
Okay, so we just got back from our boat trip. I do think that a luxury boat tour is definitely worth it. Obviously, you don't need to do the luxury boat trip, but definitely a private one is worth it because it's quite a long way from Railay. It's like an hour over there, so a nice private boat where you can like spread yourself out and sunbathe and stuff is definitely worth it. And if budget allows, I do really recommend the luxury boat tour from Railay Eco Tour because that was great. I loved it.
Yeah. They were great.
Food was great.
Comfort was great.
And then right now we're just going to chill at the pool for a little bit because we're right in that midday sun, so it's so hot. So we're just going to chill here for a little bit and then do some more beach exploring, I think, this afternoon. So we are now going to go into the Diamond Cave, which is 200 baht per person. I've seen loads of people come in and go from here all day, so I think it's one of the main things to do when you're here. 200 baht per person, so let's go check it out and see if it's worth it and we see some beautiful diamond caves. The floor moves. It's like very fast. I was just holding on to the sides because it's quite like rocky, and Sam was like, don't hold the sides, they're covered in bat poo. I'm like, okay, great. I don't know.
I thought you'd know.
No, I mean...
Can you hear the bats?
Look at them.
There's actually quite a lot of there.
Oh, they're noisy, aren't they?
Yeah. Stalagmites or stalactites? That's always the question.
I think we need to get out of here because we woke the bats up and I'm really scared we're going to get pooed on. So let's get out of here. Okay, so if you're really into rocks, I think that you will love it.
And bats.
And bats. If, like me, you're not so bothered, I'm not sure it's worth 200 baht when you could have just bought a large chang, but...
2 large changs.
2 large changs for that, but you know,
Yeah,
it's nature.
Nature.
There you go, it's a nature tick. There is so much wildlife here. Sam, who I like to call Nature Boy, is absolutely in his element.
I love it.
There's like lizards.
There's
monkeys.
lizards.
There's the kind of monkeys that you feel like are going to be a bit aggressive.
Macau.
Is that what they're called? Macau
Yeah.
monkeys. But then there's also these other really cute monkeys that have got these like really little like
Yeah, I don't know what
black
the-
monkey with a white fluffy eye.
Yeah, I don't know
So
what those ones are
cute.
called.
I don't mind those ones, but then there's these massive. I think I've never seen lizards.
King lizard.
Is it called a king lizard?
I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen a that's what the guy on the beach.
That's
said
what the
was.
guy on the beach said.
Such a big lizard, and it's actually slightly terrifying. So when we walk home at night, we have to walk up this hill. I literally cover my eyes and cling on to Sam and make him drag me up because lots of nature here.
It's good though.
So we have walked all the way around to Phra Beach, which is, so you have Railay East and Railay West, and if you walk, which one did we go through first? I don't know. East and
So
West.
you basically, if you were staying at like Ao Nang, you'd get dropped off at Railay West, and that's where all the shops are, all the cafes are, all the restaurants are.
It's a really nice beach.
Bars, and then you'd walk all the way across to Railay East, and then follow the little footpath, which
Yeah, you
basically
walk right to
goes
the
along
end.
the side of the sea, and then you cut through a load of caves and stuff alongside a resort.
The walk, I think it's worth it just for the walk because
Yeah.
the caves are so impressive. I felt like they're going to fall on me, but
They are
in a cool
amazing,
way.
yeah.
And then this beach is like even better than the other beaches. Like it's like heaven. Like the sand is so soft. There's nothing here other than a 5-star resort, so you kind of walk past the people like sunbathing in their resort, like, oh, I'm gonna go lie down here. No shops, so you have to bring your drinks with you. But this is a perfect place for sunset. Like, you could just have such a lovely evening here. And if you're coming for the day and you just want to sunbathe, then I think this beach is.
I would walk around here if you was coming here for the day.
Yeah,
pick up your little like snacks and drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
When you get dropped off, and then walk around here and just chill here for the day.
Definitely. And then down at the end of the beach, which we're going to go and have a look at in a moment, is the Princess Cave, which is, all I'll say about that is, before we look at it, is that it's where they pray for fertility with certain items. So,
you know what I mean?
I wonder what's in there. So we're going to go and have a look. Sunset.
Chang in hand, watching the longboats disappear.
I do feel a bit smug that we're staying here tonight and everyone else has to leave.
Hello, so it is the next morning and we had such a tasty dinner last night. We went to the restaurant called Railay Family and we had like a Penang curry. Sam had some like fried fish. They all have those kind of like fried fish counters out that you walk past. Barbecued, steamed, deep fried, and that was just really, really tasty as well, and just the loveliest people. So we definitely recommend that one, Railay Family Restaurant. And yeah, so sadly it is time for us to pack our bags and leave Railay, and I'm pretty sad about this one.
Yeah, so am I. I really liked it here. I think it was really, it's really like got a chilled vibe in the evening and in the morning before like the boats come from other places. It's just so nice.
Yeah, like I think if you have the time to add it into your itinerary to stay here, then that I would definitely recommend that, because the sunset is so beautiful here. Like we've had 2 amazing sunsets, and just the second all those boats leave, the whole kind of main area of Railay is so just quiet and chilled, and there's loads of families everywhere. There's loads of hippies, there's loads of backpackers, there's people like me and Sam, like there's such a mixture of people, and I think that's what we really liked about it. Sad times. Okay, so Koh Phi Phi gets a little bit of a bad reputation with travellers because it's known for being really busy, a little bit smelly, and just lots of people don't know if it's worth the hype. But there are some really nice resorts here, really good hotels, and some amazing, stunning, secluded, private, small beaches.
I mean, we've been here for 4 hours, 5 hours.
5 hours.
I'm already sold at the moment.
Yeah.
But we'll hold the final verdict for later.
Yeah, so we want to see if Koh Phi Phi is worth adding to your travel itinerary in Thailand. So while we're here, obviously the main thing that people do when they come to here is they visit Mai Bay, so we'll definitely be doing that. I want to go to some of the restaurants, see what their nightlife is like, and maybe have a wander around some of the more quieter beaches off the main town area.
And I want to snorkel at Shark Point. Apparently we might even see turtles on our trip tomorrow.
We'll see.
We shall see. And Mai Bay is literally just over there in the distance.
I can see it. Just showing how innocent I am. I thought this was a big tooth, but it's not. There's cats everywhere. Oh my goodness. They're really different to lobsters in England, aren't they?
It's because they're not North Atlantic lobsters.
Ah, I see.
They're warm
like
water
lobster.
lobsters. Yeah.
Okay, so I actually think this part of it is way nice. Like this is where, kind of where all the resorts are and all the restaurants out by the sea are, whereas I think the other side's like really busy where all the bars are, and the bit in the middle, I feel like where the McDonald's isn't my favourite. But
Bloody Ronald's here, Charles.
McDonald's, Burger King. I mean, this is the first impression when you get off the boat here, which I feel like it's just a bit like, really? But you know, if I was really hungover.
Do you not want some hat yai?
What is that? I mean,
Or the
it's
Whopper
different
family?
McDonald's, you know, taste the local Mackie, see what it's like. Yeah, this I feel like is a bit more hectic and not as paradise in this area, I would say. But then if you persevere, you walk through, you get to this like stunning beach and you're like, oh, I get it now. Like, this is why people come here, because it's so beautiful. I mean, people said really bad things about it, but I don't know if they've done a lot of work to it, if they've changed it. I mean, I was last here 6 years ago. It's very, very different, but it's way better. It was incredible. So we're up really early, it's 6:30. We're going to go to Mai Bay today. We've got a private long-tail boat tour. We're hoping that we'll get there nice and early and beat the crowds, but you never know. I feel like everybody probably does the same. But we're very, very excited to go and see it because we love the beach. Up first, we're going to go to Mai Bay, 6:30 on the dot. It opens at 7.
Are you excited?
I'm really excited. I'm excited for you to see it. And
Good.
the only thing is there's a boat out there that you can sleep on for 90 baht, so I think they probably get to go in first. But you know, we'll be there before most of the crowd anyway.
Also, how warm was just the water getting
It
into
was
the boat?
really warm. It was hard to get on the boat though. I scraped my leg. I don't know how I'm going to snorkel.
I saw your little anti-sickness thing on your face.
I'm ready.
She's ready. She's ready for anything, but it's as calm as you like out here this morning.
Okay, so we just got here and we're going to have to queue to get in because it doesn't open until 7 and what time is it? 6:57, and look, there's already people here. Speedboats beat us, but look, there's not too many people there.
Get there early, they said.
So there are definitely people here, but the guy who we just got the tickets from was like, run to the beach before the Phuket ferry gets here. So I think that's actually it. Like, the first group of people can get here like from 7 are all from Phi Phi, but it's
Yeah.
like Phuket comes here, Krabi comes here, like all the
Everybody
surrounding
comes
areas
here.
come here on a day trip. So if you're in Phi Phi and you can get here at 7 when it opens, it'll be way less busy.
Recommend.
Okay, so we are at the famous Mai Bay, which if you didn't know is the location of one of my favourite movies, The Beach.
It's a great
I can see
film.
why they, I can see why they picked it, because this sand is so beautiful. Obviously they CGI'd in a rock because it's not looking at, like, you can kind of see now why they did it, but you're not allowed to go in the water because it's a national
You're allowed 2
park.
steps or
2 steps or the shark will bite you in the ass, the guy just told me, so don't go too far in, but it's so beautiful here. It's also changed quite a lot in the last however many years because boats used to be able to come into the bay. I came here probably about 6 years ago.
people used to
and-
swim in there as well.
Yeah, I swam in there. I think they shut it for like a certain amount, a few weeks every year, just to help kind of clean it and stuff. And it's such a, I mean, it's a very well looked after beach and whole area, but
But it is busy already. It is busy.
it's busy.
But the sand? What's the sand verdict?
This is like the best sand. This might even be better than Maldives sand.
Wow.
I don't know if it's because of the setting, and I know that Leo has walked on this sand, and maybe why I like it. Is this the best beach you've ever been on?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Is it worth 400 baht and getting up at 6 AM?
Yes, but it is quite busy. You obviously can't swim. But I like sharks. And there's a
I
lot
think
of
that's a
sharks.
pleasant surprise. How's the water?
Lovely.
We just got back from the Maya Bay trip and it was insane. We're very tired though with the early start, so we're having a chill out on our beach. So this beach is actually public. You can walk around to this from the main bit of Phi Phi or get a boat taxi over here. So this is just in between Long Beach and Viking Beach, but it's called Viking Nature Reserve, but you say Viking Hotel. And then Long Beach is the next one along as well, and you can get boats over there for 100 baht too, and it's a much nicer, quieter part of Phi Phi to sunbathe and have a chilled out beach day. And the view is incredible. Like I can see, I'm sitting looking at the island that Maya Bay is on now, and it's a great view. We've chilled out today and then we're gonna head into Koh Phi Phi town now. We wanted to go and walk at the viewpoint. We were so lazy this morning we didn't do that, and now it's just started raining, so I don't know if we can, but we're gonna just head that way and see if we can. If not, we're just gonna go out for dinner. Had a really good dinner last night. We went to a restaurant called Garlic 1992, which apparently is quite famous on Koh Phi Phi. I hadn't heard of it before, but we looked it up. We saw the queues the other day.
They don't open until 6:30, so we got there at like 6:15, and they just let us sit inside for a little bit, have a chang whilst we waited.
Yeah, everybody who got there for when it opened had to queue outside because it was already full, so definitely get there early if you want to go there. The food was delicious. We had a papaya salad and we had a cow,
I think it's called
and it was really, that was really good. I hadn't had that before, and it was 385 baht for our meal and the changs. We're just walking in the rain to Koh Phi Phi town because it's 200, I think 100 baht each to get a long tail boat. And you know what, we're having a pretty cheap day today.
So we're gonna get wet?
Yep. It's not a bad walk, but it can be a little bit treacherous at times. Okay, so we have come to a spot called Only Noodle, and it's supposed to be the best noodles on all of Phi Phi. It's this really, really small, cute, but very reasonably priced noodle place. Sam's ordered a pad thai, I've ordered egg noodles. Pad thai has arrived. That looks amazing. That also arrived in like
pretty quick.
5 minutes, if that. Sam's ate a lot of pad thai on this trip, so let's see how this one compares.
It's a really good one.
Is that the best pad thai?
It's a really good one.
And that was 100 baht.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's it. And these prawns are absolutely massive.
The prawns here are so big.
Every place we've been to.
Yeah.
Huge. Okay.
What's the verdict?
That is so good, because I'm not the biggest fan of pad thai, but that is not a pad thai. It's delicious. I'm glad I got this instead. They're so good. We have loved our time in Koh Phi Phi. I'm actually really sad to leave. I can't believe that we nearly didn't even come here.
I know, it kind of gets some bad press. They talk about it being smelly and McDonald's, Burger King, but they're the only bad things. It doesn't even smell. Like
there's
a couple streets smell.
Exactly, not even very much, and it's not even all the time. And there are some amazing beaches here. Definitely recommend if you're going to stay here to, if you're not a partying backpacker, stay just a little bit further away from the town like we have done, and then just be prepared you're going to have to walk in. It's a little bit hilly, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, or you can just get a long tail, and it's like what, 100 baht each or 150
exactly each. It's not very much, so I definitely think that it is worth it. There's something here for everybody.
And the question is, would you recommend Koh Phi?
I 100% would recommend it. Definitely look into adding it to your itinerary, because there's so much great stuff to do here, so many restaurants, so many bars, so much to do. We have absolutely loved it here.
100% come to Koh Phi.
Do it.
So Charles, little long tail boat just revving its engine there, and you're getting attacked by a fly. What's the plan next?
Next up, we are heading to Koh Lanta. I'm excited. Koh Lanta is the most chilled island. I think it's known for being where you come and relax. Yeah. So in comparison to the party islands like Koh Phi Phi, this is where you're going to want to come and add to your itinerary if you're looking for a few chill days, which I think is what we're after.
Exactly. And I've not even heard a long tail
It's so quiet,
It's
isn't
so quiet and peaceful. That's so true. So we are staying on the west side of the island. The main beach area that a lot of people go to, where all the bars and restaurants are, is called Long Beach, but we're actually at a beach that's just a little bit further down from that, but it's still the same. Beautiful sunsets, incredible beach, and there's like literally no one here. People weren't kidding when they said that Koh Lanta is so chilled and so quiet compared to Koh Phi Phi, where we've just been, which was absolutely manic. So definitely gonna enjoy a few hours of chill on the beach. Okay, if there's one thing that Koh Lanta is known for, it's that it has the most incredible sunsets, which we are witnessing right now.
First day.
First day.
First night.
2 hours here. We're already getting probably the best sunset all trip that we've had. Sam's running because he wants to get a nice photo of the sunset. So he needs to swap his camera over. We'll run for sunsets.
We'll run for sunsets. Been trying to adopt a dog already.
There's a little dog running around and he's got a collar on that says adopt me on it. And
I heard as well, on this island you can actually go
there's a dog
to the...
shelter. Yeah, there's a dog shelter.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is, so maybe he's from there, but if he comes back... Oh, I want him to come back, doggy.
We also saw a beagle, didn't we?
I know, the beagle had like a full-on gangster chain on there. So I don't think he's looking for adoption. But where's my dog gone? Come back. Okay, we've come to a restaurant called Fat Turtle. I was actually looking for this place on Google Maps and it was right next to where we were sat on the beach. This is such a good place to come for sunset. We got here a little bit late, so we're in a table in the middle, but if you get here early, I'll show you the tables that you can get. No boring salads over here. This menu is so funny. Negroni, spagliato.
I mean, that's pretty good.
And then the next thing we know, this incredible fire show started happening down on the beach next to us. We've seen a few of these while we've been in Thailand, but I have to say, Koh Lanta, you completely win. This was incredible.
Show?
It was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen, but I am very scared of danger, so I just haven't emotionally recovered from what I've just seen because it's very close and like just that poor guy every time, like well, he dropped one at one point and I was like, oh my god, he's
I
burnt
think he
himself.
dropped a couple and then he nearly set fire to us.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, and then he actually let go of one of the things and it came flying down here, so I just, yeah. I don't, yeah. He must be boiling.
Also, how old's the helper?
The helper who's doing the music, just about 6, 7.
She just set off her own one.
She just set off her own one down there and the other boys had to run over and grab it and put it out. Good morning. So today we're going to go and have a walk just I think around the Long Beach area. I think that's really the busiest area in Koh Lanta. We were actually going to go over to the Old Town, but we just got told that it's 300 baht per person each way in a taxi. So it feels like that's probably a bit too much. I mean, I think the main way to get around Koh Lanta is by a scooter, and I'm just a bit too scared, so I've said no, we're not doing that. So we're just gonna have a wander around the area that's I guess close to us, maybe find somewhere to get a coffee and maybe find some lunch.
And if there's anything to go by like what the food was like last night.
Oh my god, the food last night was amazing. Like it was so, I think it's one of the best meals that we've had in Thailand, even though you had pizza.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a cool little bar as well. Like it gave me
good vibes.
It gave me like Bali, Uluwatu vibes as well. So
yeah,
that's the kind of.
It was cool. It was really good vibes. Cool. So let's go and have a little explore. Sam has just spotted a sign for a cardamom bun, which is one of his favourites, so...
It probably is my favourite.
We're gonna go
Try it.
investigate.
Just a couple of drinks, hey?
Yeah, so I wanted a coffee, so I've got an iced coffee, iced caramel latte, but then they also had kombucha, and I feel like we need a bit of health. So
We need a bit of gut health. It's
we need a
always
bit of
good.
gut health. So
No
I've got two
big.
beverages. They are. I didn't think it would be so big, but yeah. So we've got this, and then
The main event.
I would have got food because it all looks so, like the bakery food all looks so good, but I just had breakfast in the hotel. I'm a bit like sad that I didn't know this was it. So I probably would have got this instead.
Yeah, they
but
had really good bagels as well.
really good
Special
bagels, like bread, all different like cookies. It all looks so good.
I've gone for an espresso on top of an orange juice. It kind of works though. I kind of like it.
I don't believe you.
No, I kind of like it. Try it. It's kind of weird though.
But like, it's got bits of
It's
orange
fresh orange
juice.
juice. That's why. Not so sure.
I'll just stick with my caramel latte.
Okay, and let's see what the cardamom bun is like.
This
It
is
looks
what draws
great.
it. I have a high standard of cardamom, getting straight from the middle bit, which is usually the best.
Is that because you get it from Buns from Home?
Sometimes. Shout out Buns from Home at home.
Good.
It's really good. It is really good. It was good.
Made it to the beach. Let's get up there.
It's a
busy
long
down
old
there.
beach,
It's
this.
massive. But our hotel's just there, so we are technically on Long Beach. There's just like a bit of a river in between, but
They weren't lying when they called it Long Beach.
it's long. Okay, so we have come to the Thai cat restaurant on the beach. Is the guy coming? With my shake. Thank you, Cat. And I actually just came in here because it looks like my cat on the logo, my old cat jet. So that's why I came in here. But this is such a good spot because we've got this little cabana. We're right on the beach, and I've just learned something which I think makes sense now that I've been in Thailand for like a few weeks. A spice chart. So, if you are a foreigner and you like what you think is hot, that's actually in Thailand 5 chilies, which we don't even have 5 chilies on the foreigner things.
Do we not?
No. So Sam just ordered his papaya salad with 3 chilies just to go rogue and go in the middle.
The problem is I'm quite competitive. So I see
Yeah,
that
you think you can handle
I
it.
see that as a task. But
You're
I don't
like-
think I should.
No, I don't think you should. He took one look at your ginger hair and was like, oh, two chilies?
No. We went for 3. Hopefully that's enough.
We'll see.
As we're coming back and we're having 5. No, we're not.
Got a watermelon shake and of course a large chang.
None other. Gone for a little papaya salad, some crispy shrimp, and Chelsea's classic, the fried
I've
rice.
actually noticed something though, in that we keep saying we're going to share food, so I'll like get the rice and you've got the salad over there, but then you keep ordering it too spicy for me to eat, and it's actually, the pennies only just dropped with me, so I was looking at it thinking, I don't think I can eat that.
I think we can try it.
But it's the cheek, to be honest, because you get a meal and a half and I get half a meal. How does that work?
Let's see.
Okay.
The food.
It was so delicious. For like everywhere that we've been in Koh Lanta, the food has been amazing.
Hasn't it?
Yeah, like other places like in Koh Phi Phi and stuff, it could be a little bit hit and miss, but everything is great here.
Loving it.
I'm loving it.
Final thoughts on Koh Lanta then, Chance?
I really liked Koh Lanta. I think that it depends what you're looking for. If you want a really chilled out time, then this place is absolutely perfect. But if you are a partier, you might find it a little bit quiet. But I still think it's definitely worth visiting if you've got time, because I've not felt this chilled in a really long time. So I like it.
I 100% agree. It's proper chilled. It's really nice though. There's loads of amazing restaurants as well. So
Oh yeah, we've ate
if you've been to
non-stop.
Koh Phi Phi and you need a little bit of chill time afterwards, I recommend Koh Lanta. Where are we going next then?
Next we are heading to the airport because we are going to Chiang Mai.
Mai is in the north of Thailand, and it's a small city but really has the whole mixture of everything that you could want to do in this amazing country. There's elephant sanctuaries, there's cooking classes, there's so much that you can do here, and we have got 2 nights to explore the beautiful Chiang Mai city.
show you the room here at Gatega Village Hotel because this is one of the nicest hotels that we've stayed at for quite a while, and it was only £35 a night. So this is the bathroom. It's absolutely huge. Like, just look at that shower. I'm so like...
Massive shower.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay, then we've got a little studio kitchen here. These robes, like I want one of these. And then we have this gigantic bed, this huge room, little seating area, and the best bit.
And a little outdoor bar.
And a little curtain so you can pull it, which is good. I mean, this is incredible for the price. That is one thing about Chiang Mai, is that the hotels are way cheaper here than they are in other areas. It's incredible. Good pick, Sam.
Thank you.
And for just now, we're gonna go and check out the hotel's pool because it looks incredible. And then we're gonna go and head to the night market this evening. So very excited to try some tasty food because I feel like Chiang Mai is known for having delicious food.
I can't wait.
Okay, so we've come to the walking street market on a Saturday night. It's already pretty busy. I'm feeling pretty hungry, and let's go explore.
So what do you get?
I've got some lime butterfly, which we got in one of the hotels that we had, and it is so tasty.
It's so good, isn't it? I don't even know what
like,
lime butterfly is.
I think it's just like a syrup. I don't know if it's a real thing, but it's good. Garlic bread stick.
Garlic bread on a stick.
I mean, what more could you want?
Yeah.
Okay, so we walked past this coconut pancake place like twice.
Couldn't resist.
Oh my god, it smells so good. That is amazing.
Yeah?
You need to try it. It's like so like I love coconut now. I can't believe I didn't know I liked coconut until I came here. It was 25 baht. It's so good.
It's so fresh, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like,
delicious. Can you make them for me at home?
I can try. Like, it doesn't even feel like coconut texture. It's just really, really soft. Like, it's so good. So first off, we've got some little Thai fish cakes.
We're playing this fun game where I sit here and Sam goes and gets the food, and then I don't get to pick it, but it means I don't have to go in the crowd.
You get fed.
I get fed. How much were these?
60.
60, that's quite premium for the market. They're really good. Oh, okay.
They got spice to them, didn't they?
Really, really nice.
I mean, they're a bit spicy.
Lemongrass. No, they're really good though.
Okay.
You will love that one.
They are really lemongrassy, and they've got a kick. You were right. How's your brow?
It didn't last very long, to be honest. It's okay.
And is it cucumber in the bottom?
Yeah, thank God. That cooled me down.
But
There is big tables, but it's easier to get a small table. Everyone for the big tables are pushing, running. No one cares about these ones, so I'll
I'm
just stay
quite
here.
enjoying the small little table.
Same. It's a nice like stretch to make sure my posture.
Enjoying the chicken satay as well.
I don't think it's satay.
It's not satay. It's just like grilled chicken. Grilled chicken.
Chicken. It's good. Okay, now the beef.
Well, we accidentally already ate one beef so quickly because it was so good, and I'm halfway through this. I think the beef is better than the chicken. It's so good. I never want to be that guy with a mouthful eating on camera, but it's so good.
This is a Chiang Mai sausage. Don't know what it's called, but Sam wanted one of these.
It's called a Chiang Mai sausage.
It's a Chiang Mai sausage. You can try it first. You're the one who wanted it.
Lots of lemongrass, lots of ginger. It's got a kick. I don't think you can eat this. 80 baht, but really good.
Big too. Big.
But good.
So we've ate lots of food, and now we're going to go and try and see some Muay Thai boxing, so I'm excited. Elbows.
What's the Smell like?
Stinks of GP everywhere.
I like it.
Today we're doing a cooking class. I'm so excited. So we are going to do the Zab Ili cooking class, and I actually found this one on TikTok, but there's so many that you can do in Chiang Mai. So many, but this one seems super busy. There's lots of people here in different groups. So yeah, we're walking around, picked what we want to eat, showed us some different ingredients and also some alternatives. So if we don't have it at home, what else we can use, which I think is very, very useful. And yeah, they're going to go get our ingredients for us, and we're going to go make our dishes and head to the cooking kitchen. It smells good. So can I live here? This is where we're doing the class. It looks
so nice, isn't it?
Incredible.
Like, it's actually amazing.
Imagine a stay here. It should be a hotel.
It should be a hotel.
It's amazing.
It's got that kind of like Maldives reception kind of vibe, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. I like it though. It's peaceful and it's about to get hectic. When I get hold of a knife. No, that's right.
Don't let her anywhere near the cooking equipment here.
I feel like I'm back in food tech, and I wasn't very good at food tech. I always lost marks on presentation.
What they don't know is how messy of a cook you are.
Yeah, it's not good. We need 2 stations.
Aren't you?
So this is where we get to cook all of our food. We're in these cool little bamboo huts. There's quite a few of them, and we have this whole cooking station to our group. So very excited.
Chelsea.
Sam.
Yeah. England.
Yes.
This one really important thing for Thai kitchen. We're gonna use this in every menu except dessert. This is fish sauce. This is made from anchovy fish. Smell not good, but make food good taste. Today, if you taste your food and it seems like something missing, but you don't know, you add more fish sauce, make food more delicious. Trust me, everyone. And if I say 1 teaspoon of sugar, you gotta do like this only. Like this. You don't use American teaspoon. Is that right? No, diabetes, a bit less. Like this is enough. And another kind of sugar that we use today, it look like this. This is a palm sugar. Tastes like honey, but cannot use honey for substitute because of honey, if you fry it, is burning. This is fresh, it's sticky. In your country, you have this too, but only hard like a rock. So you have to cut smaller pieces. This one is fresh and sticky like this. Okay, I will let you taste soon. In your country, you can find strawberry jam. Oh, it's not spicy. It will later. A little bit.
Add
really
a
nice.
tiny.
Oil one of the spatula. Is it on? Can I help? Perfect. Hold the handle and heat the oil around. Use the spatula to heat the oil. Now, wow! Put everything in, Ellen. 1, 2, go. Chicken in, chicken in. Into smaller pieces. Like this. Oh, perfect, Chelsea.
Good.
So Sam's made pad thai, tom yum soup.
Tom yum soup.
I've made cashew and chicken, tom yum soup, lemongrass tea.
Really nice.
Really good.
Your cooking was really impressive. Why don't you like this up?
I don't know. Sam, what's the verdict on the tom yum?
Tom yum is amazing. We need to start cooking it at home.
So good.
So, how's it going so far?
So good. We're halfway through the class. We've just got our curry still to make, but I'm already stuffed. Like, all the food's delicious, and we were just having a chat with our instructor N, who is the owner.
She's so nice.
She's so lovely, and like this is her home. How beautiful. And yeah, they have big plans to expand this place, so definitely if you're coming to Chiang Mai,
100% come and do this.
You're gonna help me to clean the dishes off out and all. Okay, after this I'm gonna this place.
Don't mind telling me how good mine is. Extra miles.
Yeah.
What have you got?
Your curry,
Penang.
my kids can eat too. It's extra mile. Delicious, but you know what's missing? This a little tiny bit more.
More fish sauce, Chas.
More. A little, and then you try. Okay, enough. Yeah, you mix and taste together to bring out all the flavor.
You proud of yourself?
Very proud of myself.
Good stuff. Taste test.
Delicious. Oh yeah, that is better actually.
Okay, perfect amount. Only this. You keep stirring like this until tomorrow. And then they're gonna put salt a little bit like this. I don't think it's enough. A little bit more. Here. In here. Sorry. In here. This is like the sauce.
I put the rice in.
We just got back from the cooking class at Zabeli, and oh my goodness, it was incredible. Like, I think it's one of my favorite days of the trip so far. If you're coming to Chiang Mai or even just coming to Thailand, like, a cooking class is such an amazing way to experience the food, but specifically Zabeli is the most amazing class that you can do. Like, we were so lucky we got to go with the owner, and she was just making us laugh the whole time. Everyone was just dancing around. So on such a vibe, and the setting is just beautiful. It is so unbelievably worth the money. You had a good time, didn't you, Sam?
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. She was also jokes, wasn't she?
She was so funny.
Because she kept on saying, like, because I said I wanted spicy Thai food, and she was like, okay. And then she kept on coming over, putting chilies in my, like, in my curry as I was cooking it. She was like, oh, you want it to be spicy, here you go. And then she was like, you're going to have a nice time on the toilet tomorrow.
It's like, she was so funny. But yeah, so definitely recommend. And then I think now we're going to go and head off to the temple, and then maybe just find somewhere to eat. So we are now going to be heading to the Wat Pho temple. We're actually walking through the Sunday night market by accident because it's en route. I definitely think this looks a lot busier than the Saturday night market, but a lot of the stuff is the same. So if you have a choice of the two, I would recommend Saturday. But yeah, this is our path to get through.
It's a narrow street, but they're just setting up, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's good to watch. But yeah, all the same stuff. Now it's sadly time for us to leave Chiang Mai. We have had such a good time here. I mean, we've just been saying, like, I wish we had longer here. We only had 2 days in the main city of Chiang Mai. Last night we ended up just walking around the Sunday market anyway because there's so much to look at. And then we had a quick pizza, but for now we are heading off to Bangkok.
And you got yourself a little...
It's early.
It's early.
Okay, so first things first, where to stay. We have chosen to stay at the Asai Hotel, mainly because it's really easy to get to from the airport. So we just took 2 trains to get here. It didn't cost us very much, and it took about half an hour. It's very, very well located. So much public transport here. It's got great Wi-Fi, great aircon, and it's right near Chinatown and all the street food.
So it's also so easy to get the subway. Like, we're just using our contactless card, trying to do a little bit of translation. That's where I've become a little bit unstuck, but we're getting there, aren't we?
It's easier than London for sure, because there's not as many lines and they all make sense. We only have 1 day here in Bangkok, and there is so much to do in this incredible city. We're gonna have to try and cram it all in.
I think we should do culture first.
Yeah.
And I am hot.
very, very hot in Bangkok today. So we are on the west side at the moment. We're on our way to the Wat Pho temple, but on the way we heard there's a really cute flower market, so we're gonna go and check that out before. Obviously quite sad we can't buy any, but we can go and have a look and admire them. Is it the flower market or the onion market?
I don't know, maybe the onion market. Maybe I'll take you to the onion market.
You know what, if you were in Bangkok for more than a few days, I would definitely get some. They're so cheap. They were about 20 baht or like 10 baht for some of the different bunches. So if you're here for a few days, definitely get some.
I think we've just found like another market just by accident.
Yeah, with loads of food, loads of snacks, but I feel a bit I don't feel like there should be this much food colouring in some of them. Like they're very bright and colourful.
They look good though.
They look good. Yeah, as a child I would want to eat them all. I don't know if I fancy any, but let's see if we find any good snack. These are all of the things that we used in our Thai cooking class.
Literally in the same order.
In the same order, I think so. Oyster sauce, fish sauce. I know them all now. So we just walked past a school and all the girls started waving at Sam.
I think it's because I'm ginger.
They maybe just because of ginger hair, isn't that common here? But
I think they liked me.
They definitely did. I don't know what, yeah, I was like, oh, hi. We actually just saw someone with a pet squirrel. I think it was either a squirrel or it was a bit small for a chinchilla on a lead. Bangkok is wild. So 7 minutes or so just down the road from the Wat Pho temple is the river and loads of cute little restaurants. There's so many cute coffee shops here and it's kind of just a 5-minute walk down the road, so we're going to go find somewhere to eat now. This looks cute, but they're making me go to the 3rd floor in 33-degree heat with her little. So.
Yeah, but it's nice in aircon.
I know, but it's so hot. Okay, so we've come to a place called The Deck, which is overlooking the river, and right there I'm just staring at the Wat Pho temple, so this is definitely a good spot in Bangkok.
It was really nice, but I would say you have to pay for the view, and now we're just going to go and find some street food basically, because we can't afford the food there in that place.
1 ticket 1 pop.
I better choose a good one. It's really good. All street food, way cheaper, really nice. You can get as much as you want. You don't have to pay a premium for it. Always recommend in Bangkok.
Okay, so step 1 is the Wat Pho temple.
And this is one of the most famous temples in all of Bangkok because basically the king wanted to make this like the center hub of Bangkok.
Oh.
So they actually took little bits from other temples now inside Bangkok.
I didn't know that.
And they brought it all here.
You just saved that fact for the video.
Yeah, I did save that fact.
And this is where they have the giant gold Buddha that is lying down. So we're gonna go and find him. But first thing that I've even just noticed, everything is so intricate and so beautiful. Like it's the most beautifully designed buildings I've ever seen. Temple tip is to not wear trainers and wear sandals so it's easier. What did you think of the big Buddha?
I was a big fan of the big Buddha. It's big, it's gold, and it's horizontal.
Of me taking a photo? I want to shout him so badly, but I'm resisting the urge to be a really annoying English person. But there he is, down there, Sammy, come on, look up. Oh, he just drank my drink, I saw that. Sam! So we're going to go from one extreme to the other, from the highest, most bougie bar down to the Koh Sam road, which you've got to see it right when you're here. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I'm just scared.
Koh Samui was just way too much for us. I feel like we needed to find somewhere different for food, so we've come to Chinatown and we're gonna check out this very famous seafood restaurant that's literally in the middle of the street.
TK Seafood.
TK Seafood. The best rice I've ever tasted. It's so good. So good. We saved the best till last, for sure. This was so good. Hot. So that is the end of our 24 hours, 1 day in Bangkok. Obviously there's so much more that you can do here.
Much more.
But we really hope that helped you think of some things that you can do if you are planning a trip to Bangkok soon. What was your favourite bit?
I actually think the fried crab rice.
I think the last 10 minutes were probably like the best bit.
Yeah, it's so good.
So
I'm
good.
so hot though.
And now we're gonna eat our Thai pancake.